The mic is open. Come and perform. Poetry, comedy, music, and improv. Any art form. Everyone's welcome on this stage. All you gotta do is sign up on the page. So do anything that would make you feel right, or come and sit down and just watch for the night at the Decentered Open Mic.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Decentered Open Mic at the Faight Lounge.
I'm Theory.
And I'm Rhea, and we're your hosts for tonight.
We welcome everything from poetry to stand-up comedy to short films to classical music. Literally anything goes. The only rule we have for open mic,
What is the rule?
we ask you to keep your performances to 3 minutes or less. And we are going to demonstrate 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes is a surprisingly long time. It always shocks me how much time I have left on our little battery.
Yeah.
Hot girls live on 1%.
Is that true? Because
It
someone will
is.
always like,
My battery's always dying.
man, my battery is always charged because I keep it plugged in and never leave the house.
That's a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Effective method to always staying
I don't think it's actually
powerful.
that healthy for the battery, but I just don't have to go outside.
Also not the healthiest for the soul, huh?
No, it's scary out there.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is it scary hanging out?
it's super scary. This is to me is terrifying right now.
And yet you're doing it, facing all of your fears. I love that
My
about
heart
you,
rate's at
Theory.
185.
Can I see? Do you have an Apple Watch? Is it really at 185?
Let's actually see what my heart rate is.
Yeah. I'm going to look at mine too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's measuring. It's
Yeah.
measuring. What's your heart rate? Mine's 72. Ooh,
90
yours is 95.
That's pretty high,
That
right?
is pretty high.
Yeah,
Given we're not like exercising or doing anything.
I'm doing pelvic floor massages. Does that count?
I knew you had a secret.
Yeah.
Something was happening.
So I can last longer.
Yeah, loving those leather overalls as well.
Yeah, they're probably not real leather and bad for the environment and for me probably.
Probably.
Yeah,
But they look great.
they look great. I've got swamp butt.
Nice. I'm wearing a t-shirt that I screen printed using Courtney's designs, and Chris screen printed it for me upstairs at the maker space last week.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Good stuff happening there.
Got the sweatpants.
I did. I thrifted these. No, actually, I got them at a clothing swap.
Okay.
So free.
I actually only wear sweatpants. Like I swear to God, I'm only wearing sweatpants. All of my pants are sweatpants. So
Sweatpants are so comfortable.
I have sweatpants for gymming and sweatpants for normal life, and they're the same pants.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't like sweatpants for gymming.
No?
No,
You prefer no pants.
exactly.
Yeah.
No pants in general. Yeah, dresses, skirts, things with pockets.
Feel like Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah. No, I like pants in a lot of settings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I like that I'm wearing pants right now on this stage. I like that other people are also wearing pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty, pants are great.
They're great.
Yeah.
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 See, the
Justice
3
for
minutes is a
pants.
whole lot of time. We'll probably still have 10 seconds to shoot our mouths off.
Is there anything you would like to say?
Was there anything I'd like to say that won't get me in trouble?
You could get into trouble.
Get into a little bit of
A
trouble.
little bit of trouble, just a little.
We're out of time. Yeah.
No, it's flashing.
Come pick my brain. Well, so that's
right.
3 minutes.
Plenty of time.
Yeah.
Matthew.
Is there. All right, I can't see any of you, but these are deep, dark times we're living in, so we have to make a lot of noise. So what I'd love to have happen, I'd love for you to sing this little riff. Okay, that's great. This is perfect.
Shelly with some poetry.
I'm Shelly. I make stuff. I would like to give a quick shout out to the bartender. I got stung by a bee and she made me an ice pack with a glove. All right. This is a little poem titled, I'd like to read you a poem about anticipation. Hold on. Just a moment more. And I'll get there. Get you there. I promise. I'm about to get to a series of lines and pauses and clauses and em dashes about anticipation. If you could just sit still one moment with your hands clasped and your ankles crossed, watching me as I start the poem and work through the poem, and finally, after long, drawn-out moments, finish the poem about anticipation. Please give me a few more precious moments of your one beautiful, ugly, scary, sexy, terrifying, exhilarating life while I prepare. I promise I have a poem about. Thank you.
Sing something sad or something upbeat to the audience. Sad or upbeat? Sad. Sad? All right, sad it is. Can we get Max up with a sad song?
Welcome, Max.
Yeah, this is a song that I wrote. Goes a little something like this. You've been skating for too long around the bend. You've been trying to fight without a friend. No way to love can save you now. Gotta glide you can before the sun goes down. Not pointing fingers, not naming names. What will you do when you run out of folks to blame? No one can spot you amongst the crowd. Gotta light your can before the sun goes down. Walking down the same streets with a face smile, but you can't face Main Street, you're a wayward child. No one can spot you amongst the crowd. Gotta light your candle before the sun goes down. I heard they got you settled down anyway. They got you living in a real fancy cage. It's never too late to look out. Gotta light your candle before the sun goes down.
Thank you, Max. That might have been a sad song, but I don't feel sad.
I really do not feel sad.
I want my money back.
How about Dane with another sad song?
Do two sad songs equal a happy song? I know that two wrongs make a right.
Do they?
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah, that's what I was taught.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah. Hello, I'm Dane. Hi. Yeah, we'll see how the sadness fares. This is called Between Me and the High. And it's the first song I ever wrote like 5 years ago.
I'm drunk and I'm alone in the house we used to call home. You built it with your own two hands. If it was between me and the high, I know you choose her every time. Don't you fake it. If it was between me and the high, I know you choose her every time. Don't you say otherwise. I know that if you had the time, you'd tell me come over to mine, you'd make it work. I know that if you had your way, you'd kiss me every day, I know you would. I know that if you had the money, you'd tell me come with me, honey, let's take a trip. I know that if you had the time, I could listen to the rhymes of Johnny Cash in the backseat of your car. Don't you miss my baby hair? Taught me to walk on our basement stairs. Cigarette smell on your sweatshirt. The walls covered in our pictures. You wonder how it'd be. Picture perfect family. Gave me hazel eyes. Didn't stay long enough to see them. If you had the time, you'd tell me come over to mine, you'd make it work. If you had your way, kiss me every day, I know you would. If you had the money, you'd tell me come with me, honey, let's take a trip.
A little short, but that's it.
Are you crying, Theory? Do you feel sad?
I feel sad, but tinged with anger.
All right, can we have Drew Sage up with some poetry?
Which he has written down as mediocre.
The theme for the poetry is mediocre.
The mood.
Drew, you are anything but mediocre.
That's just how I felt, my dear, but thank you.
Oh, your mood, I see.
All right, this one's called The Cost of Indiscretions. Not being able to keep up with the rats in a fast-paced race, attempting not to make waste as I say face. Deceptive speech for disgrace sake, are these mental contusions, illusions, desperate for a safe place. I've already produced one bad life movie, the next sequel's leading, concentrating on gleeful dealings and peaceful pleadings. If I happen to hurt people's feelings, I strive to promote equal healing. As I'm dying inside, I consider the spiritually lethal appealing. Unbridled forms of societal norms to impress others, eventually compressed till smothered, and detest what's discovered. The distractions of actions make the essentials less covered. I fixate on my life's mixtape, transformed into an obsessed brother. Haven't found any religious or politically succinct facilities attempting to keep the actual factual linked to my humility. Uneasy because it becomes easy to lose sight of my distinct ability. The sublime is all in one's mind. Don't think it shrinks responsibility. Even the overly perceptive might not catch the deceptive as they hide misdeeds. I see those egos damaged and famished enough to ride the intrigue. The vortex of the neocortex can turn the brain into a side of minced meat. To survive, simply form the false sense of pride this breeds. Kind of chintzy with the truth, like an overly vocal hooligan besmirched with no research, anecdotal and jubilant, self-oriented lies perfected with parental local rudiments. Improprieties deep in societies can act as social lubricants. Supply a lie to get high? To an extent, I'm lit. Quite an effective way to befriend the pompous. To keep the trend honest might not prevent conflict. Creative embellishment to present calmness, or self-oriented lies to get out of work. When it comes to devious smiles, it's about the smirks. It does not behoove a muse to announce quirks or denounce worth by revealing pronounced dirt. An ounce of hurt weighs more than a ton of concessions. An avoidance of pain through one's deception, proclaiming their altruistic lies, giving false impressions. The truth's lost sessions are the cost of indiscretions. Thank you.
How about an upbeat song?
Ooh, from Max number 2?
Yeah, let's do
All
it.
right.
And isn't she lovely? And isn't she wonderful? And isn't she precious? Less than 1 minute old. I never thought through love we'd be making one as lovely as she. And isn't she lovely, made from love? And isn't she pretty? Truly the angel's best. Oh boy, I'm so happy. We have been heaven blessed. I can't believe what God has done. Through us, He's given life to one that's so very lovely, made from love. And isn't she lovely? Life in love all the same. Life is Aisha, the meaning of her name. Alandi, it could have not been done without you who conceive the one that's so very lovely, made from love.
That was my first time singing, so thank you.
Sadness eradicated. All right, next up, my co-host, Theory.
All right. This poem's called Birthday Party at Sacred Taco. Anybody ever been there? I have an idea for sexual energy drinks with freeze-dried horsecock. Crazier things have been pitched on Shark Tank and throughout history. People believed eating parts of animals conferred attributes specific to the parts eaten. Before you dismiss my product pitch, I have to point out how even quite recently we thought cholesterol in eggs gave you high cholesterol. So why couldn't the sex organ of a quadruped man envies give him the endowment he desires, while for the oral crowd, a beef tongue taco doesn't drip off the tongue so much as hopscotch between the squares of the mouth? Could eating tongue give you mad skills? Help you tie knots with cherry stems like a sailor? Swearing to be more environmental by reducing the number of licks it takes to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop, assuming I'm not an academic-coded owl who takes 3 licks before chomping into the pop. Yet another ad with a thieving animal, be they silly rabbits or sacred cows. It makes sense, though, that the tongue as a sense organ for flavor would taste good and make you good at cunnilingus, which I'm told is not about the tongue, it's about the eyes. When you're down there in the trenches, women love it when you adopt the dead-eyed stare of an animal bound for slaughter. Welcome, Flying Shoe.
I'm Noam, and this is Matthew, and together we're Flying Shoe, and we're gonna make up a song for you right now. But in order to make up a song, we need a bit of inspiration. So I'm wondering, does anybody know of something that they'd like to hear a promotional jingle for that hasn't had a promotional jingle for it made? Wait, okay, I heard cactus water, Hitachi magic wands, and polyamory. That's a lot of things, but I'm wondering if we could work them into one magical product. A magical product that is cactus water that makes you poly, so you can finally bring your Hitachi magic wand to the polycule party. And it's in the style of like an 80s power ballad. Like a... All your life you've said that there was only one love for you. I can't switch around, I can't change. That's not something I can do. You see all your friends, though, having their fun with their magic wands. And you wonder if you could change and make yourself one of them. We've got a product that can change your very nature. From a one-loving person to an animal polyamorous creature. Just imbibe this cactus water. The fizz will slide right down, and you'll see every son and daughter and wanna go to town. Polyamory water will make you love every boy and every girl. Polyamory water will make you love every person in the world, in the world. Wouldn't life be simpler if everyone loved every other person, whether below or above? It would life be plainer if everyone could see the beauty that's inside of you and inside of me. Polyamory water, it'll make you love every boy and every girl, below and above. Polyamory water, it'll make you want every single person that you saw. Thank you.
I would buy that.
I would too.
Yeah, I'd gift it.
Sold.
Yeah, to all of my partners.
Cece Callahan with a pity party song.
This song is called I Did the Math. Why do you like my Instagram stories, but you don't like me? If you're bi, but not attracted to me, are you really?
I'm sorry I was being weird. Guess I have some unmet needs. Why do I want attention but want to be nobody? We could walk around this whole city before you say I'm pretty. But I got a bad knee. No, I did the math. I did the math. The numbers look bad. Oh, I did the math. I did the math. When I add and subtract, I found nobody loves me back. Take every perfect fit, every charming quip, every one night stand where I fucked up my throat for your dick. All my sweet etiquette, every entertaining bit, and conversations I script. Oh, and I tally it all up. What it comes to is not enough. No, no, it's never enough. No. I did the math. I did the math. The numbers look bad. Oh, oh, oh. I did the math. I did the math. When I add and subtract, I found nobody loves me. If you love me, why does it feel like you hate me? Who is that face on the street? A bad memory, a stain on my sheet. Every day a worth decrease may close in slowly. I did the math. I did the math. The numbers look bad. Oh, oh, oh. I did the math. I did the math. When I add and subtract, I found nobody loves me back. No, no, I'm done trying. Never wanna see a man again. Don't step in my field of view. Just leave like they all do. No, no, no. No.
We did it.
Thank you all so much.
Please, we hope to see you back next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get a lot of songs out of one relationship.
Truly. Don't fuck up your throat for dick. It's just not worth it.
Okay.
Yeah, in case you didn't know that.
Can I fuck up my dick over throat?
Hi, guys. Okay, while we're setting up, I'll do a quick little intro. My name is Mariam Kaborsi. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much to the Faight for hosting this open mic. Am I acting up? Have you had enough?
this room is big. Now that I'm getting a real look at it, that heart of yours is small, but I don't expect anything less from an ego 6 feet tall. What did I do to deserve this? And what do I do to get you out of my head? Don't you know where the door is, baby? Make it easy on the both of us and walk yourself out of it. What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? What did I do to deserve this? And what do I do to get you out of my head? Don't you know where the door is, baby? Make it easy on the both of us and walk yourself out of it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. How's everyone's night going? Yeah? Okay, I have a poem that we're just gonna get into it. Welcome to the world, child. You're going to get hurt here. You'll fall off the couch and knock your teeth out. Your friend will tell you she's staying in when you ask, and then you'll see a picture of her at the mall with your other friends. You will be so excited about your new birthday dress until you wear it to school, and your classmates make fun of you so badly that you change into your gym clothes for the rest of the day. Someone will make fun of the way you dance, and you'll quit dance classes, eventually be too self-conscious to dance again. A stranger will pretend like you don't exist, cut the queue you're standing in, and no one will say anything. Your dog will die. You'll say something hateful to your brother and learn that the worst punishment is having to live with it. And one Tuesday, the person who held your hand on the bus for 3 months will wordlessly sit with someone else. And if I'm being honest, that's only the beginning of it. That said, has anyone told you about fireflies? And have you been to the beach yet? Have you looked at a leaf close enough to notice its veins yet? Close enough to understand it's the same thing as you? And have you tried Dutch Crunch bread yet? Or did you know that in the 3 seconds before you kiss someone for the very first time, you can feel your heartbeat in your eyelids? Or that someday you're going to tell someone what you did? That thing you're sure makes you irredeemable. And when you search their eyes for disgust and judgment, you'll find only love. Welcome to the world, child. You're going to get hurt here. Then you'll beg for seconds. Can I have just a few more seconds, please? Thank you.
Now, Ria, if I had heard your poem before I was born, I think I would have chosen not to incarnate.
I don't know. Life is about the mess, and I kind of love that.
Yeah.
If you can smile through it all, it does make it easier. All right, next up, we have our feature for tonight, Spandan Rath.
news. It's the news. It's a set of facts that you can use. It's the news. It's the news. All the top stories that we will choose.
Since last Friday, historic flash floods have killed at least 100 people and left 160 people missing in central Texas. In the hardest hit area, Kerr County, 27 children and counselors were killed at Camp Mystic, an all-girl Christian summer camp where 10 girls and 1 counselor are still missing. The National Weather Service, does anybody still work here? Has issued more flash flood warnings and has anticipated more rainfall.
Democratic Senator Chuck Schumer has called for an investigation into whether staff cuts by the Trump administration resulted in shortages at the National Weather Service, which may have contributed to the catastrophe. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt pushed back on the criticisms, blaming President Trump for these floods is a depraved lie and it serves no purpose during this time of national mourning.
In recent press meetings, the blame has shifted toward local authorities about why campers and residents were not warned of flash floods in an area known as Flash Flood Alley. Kerr County Judge Rob Kelly has publicly stated that the county has no warning system.
County officials have so far deflected blame about a warning system and said they prefer to focus on the rescue efforts. I can see their position. I mean, do you really need flash flood warnings in a place called Flash Flood Alley?
It's like, do you need a heart attack warning when you go to the Heart Attack Grill in Las Vegas?
Or how about when you enter San Francisco? Do you need an AI snake oil warning?
Actually, maybe you do.
Yeah, warnings would be good. Elon Musk has announced that he will form his own political party, which he calls the America Party, to, quote, give you back your freedom. The party is expected to be pro-gun and pro-Bitcoin. Never mind that Musk wasn't born in the US and can't run for president, or the fact that he routinely tried to sue companies for exercising their freedom to pull advertising from his platform. Elon Musk says with the America platform, he looks forward to taking bribes from himself.
Russia's former transport minister, Roman Stratovoit, has died from an apparently self-inflicted gunshot wound just hours after Putin fired him. No reason was given for his dismissal. The body of the ex-minister was found in his car in a Moscow suburb. News of his death broke Monday, just hours after the Kremlin published an order signed by Putin to remove Stratovoit from his position as transport minister. However, the timeline of events is being called into question, with Russian media reporting that Stratovoit may have died much earlier on Friday night, which could mean he was retroactively fired after being made to look like he committed suicide on Monday. Also on Monday, a senior official at Russia's federal roads, Andrei Kornishuk, died at work of an apparent heart attack. Officials claim there is no connection between the two transport officials' deaths.
I think the message the government is sending is clear. If you want to keep your life, don't get fired.
No, I think it's if you want to keep your job, don't die.
Tomato, tomato. Under the Trump administration, the Department of Justice and the FBI have released a statement via video that contradicts conspiracy theories around the death of convicted sex offender and billionaire financier Jeffrey Epstein, who they conclude was not murdered and died of suicide. They also conclude that there is in fact, no client list used to blackmail powerful figures. Both departments are calling case closed on any association with the Trump administration, saying, quote, through this review, we found no basis to revisit the disclosure of those materials and will not permit the release of child pornography. MAGA conspiracy theorists are furious, since they believe there's an elite liberal cabal. We think Trump supporters should consider this an absolute victory because if the list existed, Trump would definitely be on it.
Honestly, though, even if he was, it would make no difference.
Touche. Elon Musk called it out during their public feud, like the president is a pedophile, and no one batted an eyelash.
We live in crazy times. A month after a group of transit activists installed gorilla benches at SF bus stops that had no benches, the city's public works department says they will demand that these activists remove the unauthorized benches. All right. The Chronicle refers to them as mystery benches, though their origin is hardly a mystery. The SF Bay Area Bench Collective has been pretty upfront about exactly where they placed the benches, having placed 8 of these throughout the Mission District in early June. They'd already placed dozens in East Bay that are not pictured above. 2 of the benches on 30th Street have since been removed, though it appears that neighborhood groups or other individuals removed them. So maybe these benches are not unanimously popular with the Mission District at large.
We'll go out and assess it and ask the bench folks to remove it, said flustered Public Works spokesperson Rachel Gordon. We don't want to be overly cumbersome, but there are real reasons why we don't just say, oh, okay, put whatever you want on a public sidewalk. There are real things a government needs to take into consideration, she said, brow dripping with sweat, red-faced and panting, before collapsing onto a nearby unapproved bench where she took a much-needed rest break.
All right. This week on What's Not Wrong. Suriname has become the latest nation to be certified malaria-free by the WHO and the first in the Amazon region. Woo! This milestone comes after nearly 70 years of commitment by the government and people of Suriname to eliminate the disease across its rainforest.
For decades, Suriname has employed a health task force that provides free universal diagnosis and treatment across the country. They've managed to control the disease through indoor insecticide spraying. The WHO Director General said, "This certification is a powerful affirmation of the principle that everyone, regardless of nationality, background, or migration status, deserves universal access to malaria diagnosis and treatment."
Heck yeah, as someone who has had malaria, I am very happy to see this news.
Oh, wow. Was it bad?
Not that bad. I wasn't like hospitalized or anything. I did get hospitalized with typhoid though.
Oh, I'm just sad I'll never like be able to contract malaria in Suriname and elicit a bunch of sympathy on Instagram for it.
Visit us in India.
All right.
Yeah. Give it up for Nidhi.
Check 1, 2. Okay. All right. Here we go. We went out for a night on the town. Your smiling eyes had my head spinning round and round. We hit it off, I feel a real connection. You didn't seem to mind my quirky imperfections. Ooh, I wanna dance with you now, yeah. Sweeter than some frosted flakes, I think you're great. And I really wanna take you on second date. Take you on a second date. Second date. Wanna take you on a second date. Second date. Take you on a second date. I think you're great. I wanna take you on a second date. We can go on a walk through the park. Get some food, watch the sunset into dark. Get some ramen, sushi, or Italian food. We can just play it by ear, baby, because I don't really know what we'll be in the mood for. Just take me to the dance floor, yeah. sweeter than some frosted flakes. I think you're great, great. And I really wanna take you on second date. I'll take you on a second date. Second date, wanna take you on a second date. Second date, take you on a second date. Second date, I wanna take you on a second. I said text, meet back. Text, meet back. Text, meet back. Don't leave me on red, baby. I said text, meet back. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Yeah. Second date, I'll take you on a second date. Second date, I wanna take you on a second date. Second date, take you on a second date. Second date, I wanna take you on a second date. Thank you. I'm Disco Turkey.
How about Tucker? Tucker with a poem. You're ready. You're always ready.
Yo. Okay, so did anyone ride the 21 at any point? No, just okay. One person. They killed the 21 recently, and so I wrote this little poem commemorating my beloved 21, forever 21. That's not the name of the poem. 21. I feign surprise, though it happens more mornings than not. From the clutch of my bed, I hear the 21 exhale and hiss, and I know it's already slouched at the corner of Hayes and Clayton, meaning I will have to chase it like spilled gossip to the next stop. So I peel myself like fruit leather from sweaty sheets and shove my feet halfway into sneakers that I pray stay on as I haul ass to Masonic, where I will board this cantankerous tank of metal and spend the next half hour hushing body aches as the bus grumbles over potholes, catching my breath while the staccato step of starts and stops send me sliding into backs and backpacks, armpits extended flamingo-like, and I spend each ride counting down the minutes to a destination I'd rather not be at for work, I'd rather not do. It's true. The 21 rarely makes its case for gratitude aloud, and yet for years, when the city shut down and I festered at home in self-employment and self-destruction, I missed the bus. I missed the sight of the city I often forgot to love with my eyes and hands through key-scratched windows, frigid nights, and a voice that urges me to please hold on when the world around me begins to shift, the privilege to be whisked from home for free, for $2.85, and even when it was late. And I would stand in the middle of the street like a lost penguin waiting for its arrival. I was reminded that friction is the price I pay for a city that knows that nothing, no matter how mundane I ever rush, is ever worth waiting for. And most of all, I miss the bus for the chance to breathe so close to neighbors we almost touch, and sometimes we do. Like the Friday night, I waddled aboard, belly full of fries and beer, and fell asleep in the back, where my eyes and my head swayed, teetered, collapsed onto the shoulder of the black man beside me, whom on the street I might greet with stern nod and furrowed brow, the stoic facade of masculine indifference. But in this moment, as I damn near drool on his shoulder, he does not shrug me off. Instead, lets me stay there as he scrolls and we ride home in drowsy silence on rigid plastic seats that hurt our butts but somehow kept us soft, secure, and held together. Thank you.
Catherine O with the poem.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Catherine. I am nervous again, like last week. Maybe next time I will not be nervous, but probably will. So last time I made you guys listen to sad poems, so I've got a special romantic poem that's not sad this time. And I cut my poems this time so I can shuffle through them efficiently. So we're improving. Okay, optimization. Anyway, so this poem is called Candlelight. And it's just something I wrote, honestly, when I was a teenager and had no boyfriend, but was just kind of vibing. So here we go. Dinner for two, a candlelight affair, lonesome expressions melt away. The comfort and ease of plush leather booths, shiny dress shoes tap restless rhythms on the marble floor. Icy skin meets warm heart's passion. Timid hands reach out boldly, lungs inhale and minds exhale all the toxins of a trying life. Red velvet cupcake, waves of cream cheese kiss the surface, illuminated by radiating hearts, adorned carefully by love's own intent. A single shiny glimmer, sparkles reflected on spoons, like dust settling on a long, arduous day, realization covers my face. Shining brightly, nestled gently in the waves, mine just for my heart, a dazzling, unifying rock. Peculiar as it may be, what impresses more than the ring is the man whose gleaming face casts beautiful shadows on my dinner plate. So that's Candlelight. And then I have another one called Dream. Eyes like precious stones that illuminate a grieving heart speak to me silently of hidden tales of desire, softly spoken symphonies. Lips the color of a crimson fire truck, on the verge of saving a home from flames, ironically set my heart ablaze as wildfire passion consumes my brain, free falling fast. Arms that fall lightly, grazing my waist like a graceful swan's gliding wings, ready to catch me the moment I fall, lightweight feathers. Heart that beats rapidly, like buildings shaking as the earth quakes, seismograph of love, always measuring silently, nail-biting nerves. I've studied your features a million times when you visited my thoughts at night, yet never has it felt as real as now that I'm in front of you. A restless heart satisfaction. Love imagined is not always reliable, but at last I met the one who always lingered in my dreams. Okay, thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Shar. Nice to meet you. The title of this spoken word is San Francisco is my toxic soulmate. San Francisco is my toxic soulmate. She's that lover who never texts back, but when she does, it's golden hour through eucalyptus, and suddenly I'm apologizing for ever doubting her. She disappears all of July, wrapped in fog like a silk robe and an excuse. Shows up in August with sun on her shoulders and a brand new spiritual download that smells like Palo Santo and Rent. I walk Crosby through Alamo Square, and we're on the pilgrimage through soft grass, holy nonsense, and the ghost of tech bros who tried to journal once. He leads, obviously, tail high, nose to the wind, sniffing each blade of grass like it's whispering cosmic gossip from the other side. And the bench we sit on, yeah, it's my therapist now. It holds my secrets, my spirals, my half-finished gratitude lists. It's seen me breathe, break, and breadcrumb my way back to the center with Crosby, watching like some chill little guru in a fur coat. The city, she's riddled, wrapped in recycled tote bags. You'll see someone doing qigong in the middle of a crosswalk while their dog wears booties and a crystal collar. You'll overhear a woman say, "I'm moving through a contraction season at Trader Joe's." And she's talking about her career, not childbirth. Every corner is a portal. Every coffee shop is a co-working seance. The barista asks you your rising sign before your drink order. You leave with a latte, a life lesson, and a flyer for a mushroom integration circle. The fog doesn't roll in, it performs. It slides through the streets like it's late for its own sound bath. Carl has main character energy. He doesn't knock, he enters. And suddenly, the whole city's like, let's take a breath. Crosby drops into presence like he's invented it, lays down in the middle of a trail like it's his sermon. This is a retreat, and I believe him, because when a dog knows, he knows. San Francisco will gaslight you with a rainbow, then charge you $12 for an avocado toast you didn't ask for, but somehow needed spiritually. You'll cry in a eucalyptus grove because the sunlight cracked just right, and now you're thinking about your mother, your past lives, and the one time you skipped your inner child meditation to answer an email. The city is a mirror ball in a monastery, disco espresso and devotion, healing and high-speed Wi-Fi. She'll break you down just to hold you like a kombucha and a coupon for a nervous system reset. You don't come here to settle down. You come here to unravel with intention, to write your next chapter in the notes app during a cold plunge. And then, when it's all too much, when your rent looks like a phone number and someone's suggesting that eye-gazing at the party when no one brought snacks, I still find myself at the bench of Alamo Square, fog in my lashes, Crosby's curled beside me with sage with no deadlines, thinking, all right, San Francisco, you ridiculous, sacred, compulsible fever dream, fine. One more season just to see what weird miracle you threw at me next.
Wow. Another warts and all love letter to San Francisco.
Oh, that
Damn.
captured the city so well.
It's like you guys love this city or something.